Hi, I'm Jamie Elliott. You must be Caleb.
Yes.
Oh, if you just want to have a seat. Did you find the place okay?
It wasn't too bad.
Not too much traffic or anything?
It could have been better, but it wasn't too bad.
Oh, well, I'm glad you found the place okay today. So, you're coming in because you were referred by the Employee Assistance Program at your work?
Yeah, that was.
What was going on, or why did they refer you?
It just feels like, and it's true, my productivity's been kind of low lately. I haven't been able to keep up with my workload that I normally can. Things just aren't going as smoothly as they normally would for me.
Okay, so you said that they can't keep, or you haven't been keeping up with your workload. Has your productivity or output gone down with with your work?
It has, yes.
It's gone down.
Yeah.
Would you say it's quite a bit, or just a little?
It's a pretty decent amount, noticeable.
Okay. So would you say that you're having a trouble focusing at work?
Yeah, I'm not fully on top of my game as I normally would be.
Okay. When did you notice this lack of focus going on at work?
You know, it's progressively been coming, but it's probably since the beginning of the summer.
So about 3 months now?
Yeah, roughly, I'd say.
Was there anything going on in your life around that time that maybe caused the lack of focus at work?
Not that I can think of, no.
Nothing with your family?
No, not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay. And are you married?
Yes, I'm married and I also have a daughter, 10 years old.
You have a daughter, she's 10.
Yes.
Anything big going on with her at school during that time that you can think of?
No, nothing majorly eventful. Not that I can, not worth noting.
Okay. So this lack of focus, are you doing anything extra in your life that maybe is making you a little bit more tired?
No, I've actually noticed probably doing a little bit less.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Have you had a loss of interest in what you've been doing or some activities?
Somewhat, yeah. I just haven't been enjoying as much of what I would normally be doing, and due to that I'm not doing it as often. I used to enjoy going out with my friends every once in a while, going out with just the guys, watching like a football on a Sunday or something.
How often would you say that you probably went out with the guys?
Maybe like twice a month, something around there.
And have you been out with them at all recently?
Not in the past month and a half, I'd say.
So for about a month and a half you haven't been hanging out with your friends or going and doing activities that you enjoy?
Not really, no. It just, no.
Have you noticed a change in your appetite?
Yeah, slightly. I not quite as it was before, yeah.
Would you say that you're eating more or less?
Probably less.
Have you, I don't know if you've been to the doctor at all lately, have you noticed any changes in your weight?
I've lost a few pounds, not too many, but...
How many would you say?
Probably 8 to 10.
8 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's kind of a significant loss. Do you think that you were you planning on doing that, or was that unplanned?
It was unplanned. It's not that it couldn't have hurt, in my opinion. I don't feel like I felt like I could have lost a few pounds, but I really didn't try to either. So.
So a little bit back, you said that you haven't been eating as much. Are you? Does your family eat meals together, or do you eat alone, or?
We normally eat together, but it's not at a dinner table. It's normally something more kind of where we're together, but not really talking and communicating as much.
Okay. Has there been any changes in that at all?
No, it's been pretty consistent.
Pretty consistent? Do you guys eat healthier, or do you eat out more? Or?
I'd say we probably eat out maybe like twice, maybe 3 times a week on a rare occasion.
Okay, so for you guys, you're just, you maybe eat out a few times a month, but, or just here and there?
a few times a month, I guess, probably a couple times a week. Yeah.
Okay, and you'd say that you have lost weight over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, was there a specific time when you started noticing that you were losing this weight?
Probably 2-3 months ago, middle of summer. Like I said, my work productivity had already started dropping, and I noticed just everything else kind of started to drop as well, and weight included.
Okay, could you tell me a little bit more about some of the other stuff you mentioned? I know you were referred here for your work. Has there been, I guess, a productivity drop in other areas of your life? You know, you said that you just haven't been feeling like you're doing things. How about in your family life? Has your wife noticed any differences?
Yeah, she has. She's noticed that I just haven't seemed to be putting as much effort as I normally would be. Or that's what she tells me, and I tend to have to agree with her. And it's not that I don't want to. I just don't feel as capable as I normally would have prior.
When you say capable, what do you mean by that?
I just feel very fatigued. It's kind of like my work productivity. It's just not as it's not that I'm not trying. It's just my energy level. It just isn't there. I don't have what I need. It feels like.
Okay. If you could have the energy level that you'd like, how would you go about a day, or how do you think that energy level would feel?
Just more get up and go, I guess. I'm normally more of a go-getter. I can kind of rise to an occasion, and I just haven't been able to do that nearly as much over the last couple months.
Okay. Have you been sleeping more or less than usual?
I've been sleeping more.
Sleeping more?
Yeah.
Is it easy to fall asleep?
Yeah, it's not too hard. I do find myself tossing and turning a little bit longer than I used to, but it's still not too hard in comparison to what I've heard for people.
Is there any substances you're using for helping with the sleep at all?
Yeah, it's not that it's anything that bad, but I've been drinking a lot more coffee than I normally do just to try to just to boost me more, and it doesn't seem to be helping.
Okay, so for you, you've just been taking in a lot more caffeine than normal, but probably hasn't been helping increase your energy lately?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So it seems like today we've gotten into a lot of, we've got a good start of where we're going to be headed, and I have a good idea of how we can start working on this, and I would like to maybe meet with you again if you decide that today's been helpful for you.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.